Welcome back, friends. Welcome to another video from Shomu's Biology, and in this video we are going to talk about the difference between IBS and IBD, irritable bowel syndrome and inflammatory bowel disease. Many people almost synonymously use this term, IBS and IBD, IBD slash IBS, IBS slash IBD. Earlier what happened when doctor tests, run many tests in your body and they don't find anything related to the digestive problems, but still you have the problems, they classify it under IBS slash IBD. But now we have double manual endoscopy, we have multiple tests which can find and detect some of these disorders like Crohn's disease, like celiac disease, the gluten insensitivity and all. Which are the diseases of our small intestine, which is classified under IBD. So what's the basic difference between IBS and IBD, which is more severe form? IBD is more severe form than IBS, although both can lead to tremendous amount of tremendous amount of impact in your social life and can annoy you. It's an annoying disease, but IBS is less benign. IBD is more crucial and critical. So let's look at the difference between IBS and IBD. The first thing is, what is it? IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, a functional disorder of the intestine with some vague symptoms. The symptoms are very similar to that of IBS and IBD. Similar symptoms: the lower right abdominal pain, the flatulence, the gas that associated to that, diarrhea, constipation, acidity, black tarry darker stool, blood in the stool, weight loss. All these things are related. But in IBD, inflammation is involved. That's the unique thing about IBD. In IBS, there is no inflammation. There is no inflammation of intestine. But in IBD, there will be inflammation to the intestine. That makes it difficult. Symptoms for IBS, abdominal discomfort, diarrhea, constipation, as I mentioned. But IBD, due to inflammation, it may result in the release of blood with your stool, and also that can lead to problems associated to multiple immunological complications also can be there. Inflammation involved or not in IBS? No inflammation is generally involved, but intestinal inflammation is involved with IBD. The swelling and inflammation, redness inside of your intestine. The diagnosis difficulty: IBS is hard to diagnose because we cannot even see anything. If you do colonoscopy or endoscopy, still you cannot see anything, physical changed factors or any factors of the intestine. But in IBD, you will find, and we will find, inflammation of the intestine in different regions. There may be change in the intestinal epithelial lining, and from that we can detect that there is inflammatory disease, which can be a result of some food insensitivity, which can be a result of autoimmune disorders. But we can guess this idea with the help of colonoscopy and some extra hybrid and modern form of endoscopy. Then comes the treatment protocol. For IBS, it can be reversed. The writing is wrong here. IBS can be reversed, but IBD cannot be reversed with medicine, because IBD is inflammation, and once the inflammation is there, it's very difficult to get rid of it. So IBD is kind of a disease which will come back every single year. So remember, this is wrong. Actually, IBS can be reversed with medicine here, but not in IBS's cases. Damage to the intestine: if you think about the IBS, there is no permanent damage, but in IBD the damage is permanent. So that it can cause a permanent damage to the intestine due to the inflammation. And as the IBD is a result of autoimmune disorder, it can be a result of allergy, food allergy, then the reversal is very, very difficult. So that's it. And the risk of colon cancer related to IBS and IBD: there is no risk of colon cancer with IBS. That's why we call it relatively benign disease. But IBD, patient with IBD has a higher risk of colon cancer. So that's another alarming situation for IBD patients. Okay, and hospitalization or surgery needed for IBS? Generally not, but for IBD you may need to be hospitalized. You may need to undergo surgery of your intestine for a better life later on. So keep this in your mind. IBD is more severe form, it's complicated form of the disease. IBS is simpler form of the disease. So that's all about the difference between IBS and IBD. I believe you have a clear idea about IBS and IBD now. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe to this channel to get more videos like that in future. Thank you. Bye.